What if you could witness a major gang bust from the front lines? Today, we're diving into the dramatic arrest of a Mongols Motorcycle Club member. Watch what happens when the cops finally catch up with a notorious Mongols gang member. Will they find more than they bargained for? Background on Mongols Motorcycle Club. The Mongols Motorcycle Club, a name that echoes with notoriety and whispers of lawlessness, traces its roots back to the late 1960s in California. Formed by a group seeking brotherhood outside of societal norms, they quickly grew into one of the most formidable outlaw motorcycle clubs in the United States. As they expanded, their chapters spread like wildfire across the nation. Today, the Mongols emblem, a Genghis Khan-like figure riding a chopper, is recognized with a mix of awe and apprehension. They've carved their mark deep into the asphalt of America's cities, both admired and feared for their fierce loyalty to each other and their ruthless defense of their territory. But it's not just about bikes and brotherhood. The Mongols have been linked to an alarming array of criminal enterprises. From coast to coast, their activities range from drug trafficking to high-stakes gun running, often culminating in violent confrontations that disturb the peace of communities and ignite fierce tensions. Recent years have seen these tensions boil over, with incidents leading to public outcry and a heightened police response. The Mongols' reputation often precedes them, setting the stage for clashes that are as much about control as they are about survival in the harsh world they navigate. Each encounter with law enforcement adds another layer to their storied existence, painting a picture of a group that continuously rides on the edge. The lead up to the arrest. For months, the air buzzed with the hum of law enforcement at work, their target, a high-ranking member of the notorious Mongols Motorcycle Club. It was a chess game of patience and precision, as detectives tapped into a vein of crucial informant tips that painted a vivid picture of the Mongols' operations. Surveillance teams, cloaked in the shadows of discretion, kept a constant watch, their eyes glued to monitors, tracing every move of their marked man. As the weeks turned into months, a meticulous map of intelligence was drawn. Coordination was key, with various branches of law enforcement, from local police to federal agencies, pooling their resources to tighten the net. Communication lines buzzed, strategy meetings convened in hushed tones, and pieces of the puzzle fell into place with every snippet of intercepted conversation and every grainy frame of video surveillance. With the stage set and the evidence stacked, the moment to strike drew near. Law enforcement officers, adrenaline coursing through their veins, prepared for the culmination of their hard work. The cameras, granted exclusive access, were strategically placed to capture every tense second. After months of gathering intelligence, law enforcement is ready to make their move. The cameras are exclusively here to capture what unfolds, the excitement palpable as history was poised to be made on the streets where the Mongols once rode unchecked. The stakeout and arrest operation. The tension as high as dusk begins to settle over the urban landscape, hidden in unmarked vehicles and cloaked by the shadows of early evening. Officers are buzzing with quiet anticipation. Today's the day they close in on a key member of the Mongols Motorcycle Club. With precision, each unit receives their final briefing. As the scene unfolds almost cinematically, the camera pans across officers discreetly taking their positions around the suspect's known hangout, a nondescript building masked by graffiti and dim streetlights. Each officer is a ghost, unseen yet ever vigilant, ready to pounce at a moment's notice. Footage rolls, capturing the stealth of sniffer dogs being led around the perimeter, their handlers keen to detect any sign of the suspect or illicit substances. Animated overlays illustrate the strategic positions of SWAT teams, creating a virtual fortress from which there is no easy escape. Officers take their positions, hidden from view, but ready to act on a moment's notice, enhancing the suspense. Cameras fitted with night vision peer into the dimly lit corners where danger and duty meet. With every silent step and every calm breath, the net draws tighter around their quarry. Tonight, the culmination of months of planning will either erupt into success or spiral into chaos. The arrest. The silence of anticipation shatters suddenly. Go, go, go. The command slices through the night air as the front door bursts open under the force of a police battering ram. The cameras capture every adrenaline-fueled second as officers, clad in tactical gear, pour into the building with practiced urgency. Inside, the scene unfolds with rapid intensity. The suspect, a known Mongols member, is caught completely off guard. His expression, one of shock and disbelief, is caught in the glare of flashlight beams as he rises from a threadbare couch in a cluttered living room. There's no time for him to react, no chance to reach for any potential weapons. Officers shout commands, crisp and authoritative, cutting through the confusion. Hands up, down on the ground. The suspect complies, seemingly dazed as he's swiftly handcuffed. While one team secures the suspect, others clear the rest of the residence. Each room is declared clear with systematic precision. The tension doesn't drop. Officers remain on high alert until every corner is checked. Suddenly, the door bursts open. Officers rush in. They find their suspect, a known Mongols member, unaware and unprepared, capturing the dramatic climax of the operation. The arrest is clean and executed with a precision that speaks to the intense preparation behind the scenes. In these crucial moments, training and teamwork have paid off spectacularly, stripping away the threat piece by piece. The aftermath. After the arrest, the focus shifts to wrapping things up and making sure everything is done right. The Mongols member, looking shocked, is handcuffed and walked to a police car. The officers are calm and focused, making sure everyone is safe as they take him away. The area around where the arrest happened is blocked off with police tape, and more officers come to help. They make sure the building is secure and start to look for any evidence. Teams specialized in gathering evidence are brought in to go through the place carefully, taking pictures and collecting items like papers and electronics. As they collect evidence, detectives start to go through it, logging each item and preparing it for a closer look back at the police station. The suspect is cuffed and led away, his expression one of shock. The operation is a success, but the story doesn't end here, hinting at what comes next. This arrest isn't just about catching a gang member. It's about digging deeper into the gang's activities. The police are already planning their next moves, using the information they found tonight to keep going after the Mongols' operations. Investigation discoveries. During the arrest, law enforcement made significant findings that underscored the severity of the Mongols members' involvement in criminal activities. In the suspect's residence, officers discovered an array of illegal weapons, including unregistered firearms and ammunition hidden in false compartments. Additionally, a stash of drugs, featuring narcotics like methamphetamine and cocaine, was found, suggesting involvement in drug trafficking. Further exploration of the premises revealed more incriminating evidence. Officers uncovered financial records and digital devices, loaded with communication logs and transactions. These items painted a clearer picture of the suspect's role within the Mongols and his connections to other members. Back at the station, the atmosphere was one of cautious optimism. The real work begins, an investigator noted as teams set up to dive deeper into the evidence. Each piece collected at the scene was meticulously catalogued and prepared for thorough analysis. Forensic experts began extracting data from the seized electronics, hoping to find links to other gang members and possibly unveil a larger network of criminal activities. Evidence collected today could lead to more arrests, unraveling a larger network within the Mongols, stated the lead detective. This evidence was not just a breakthrough in the case against one individual. It was a potential key to dismantling a segment of the gang's operations. The discoveries made today promise to fuel ongoing investigations, aiming to weaken the Mongols' influence and bring more members to justice. Implications and broader impact. The arrest of a high-profile Mongols Motorcycle Club member marks a significant moment in the ongoing struggle against organized motorcycle gangs. This operation disrupts not just one individual's activities, but also sends a clear message to similar organizations. Law enforcement is closing in. The items seized during the arrest, weapons, drugs, and crucial evidence highlight the serious criminal undertakings within these gangs. With this member in custody, the Mongols' operations face immediate challenges. The loss of a key figure can cause disruptions in their logistical chains, particularly in drug distribution and weapon supplies. Furthermore, the evidence gathered provides law enforcement with invaluable insights into the gang's structure and future plans, potentially leading to more strategic disruptions. This arrest sends shockwaves through the underworld. One officer noted, "The broader implications are substantial." Other gangs are now on high alert, aware that their activities might be the next target. For communities plagued by the violence and crime associated with these gangs, the arrest brings a glimmer of hope. Law enforcement hopes this operation signals a turning point in the battle against organized motorcycle gangs. By dismantling their networks piece by piece, authorities aim to not only reduce crime, but also restore safety and peace to affected neighborhoods. This arrest could very well be the catalyst needed to weaken these gangs' grips on both the streets and the shadows where they have thrived. That wraps up today's inside look at the arrest of a Mongols Motorcycle Club member. What do you think will be the next move in this ongoing battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Stay tuned and stay safe.